started collecting HO trains in the 80s. I'd worked in a toy and hobby shop as a kid, but I couldn't afford trains. And I got the bug again in the 80s. And then tried to build a HO layout in the track and everything. Very difficult to keep the trains on the track. So I switched to O gauge in 2000 and sold all the HO stuff, started buying O gauge. And then had a small layout in the basement, and then a bigger layout in the basement, a bigger house, bigger layout in the basement. And we did a lot of open houses to let people come in and see the trains and run the trains. But it's really hard to do that in your own home. So about 3 years ago, we decided to build a public layout that people could come in and run my trains, as well as run their own. If they wanted to bring trains, they could run them on our layout. And so we started with 1,800 square feet just on the other side of the Mona, on the wrong side of the Mona. And that was very successful for us. We had a lot of people in there every weekend. Just really a good time. So my wife located this space, which used to be a manufacturing facility. They did furniture in here. And we were able to take over this space, basically gut it, put in all new lighting and all new fixtures, and we've got a kitchen in here and things like that. And moved into this space December 1st. And so this is our 5th layout, certainly our biggest, I hope my last. And as I say, about 5,400 square feet. And we're open to the public every day, actually, 11 to 5, and then on Saturdays 10 to 4. We principally run the trains on Saturdays. When we're not working on the layout, it's hard to run the trains while you're working on the layout. You got plaster and stuff like that. As the layout gets finished, we can run trains every day. And we don't charge any admission. And we have a lot of people that like trains. And they like to come in and see the trains, run the trains. Our most common visitor is a grandmother with a bunch of grandkids in tow that she's taking care of and wants to show them trains for about an hour. So it's just enormously fun for us. We basically spend our time promoting the hobby and introducing model railroading to people and getting them excited about it. When we moved to this facility, we became a retailer, tried to help us pay the rent. This place right here is, quite a bit bigger than our house, quite a bit more expensive than our house. And in order to help cover the rent, we've become a retailer. And about 80% of our business is mail order. People around the country buy from us that know us and try to help us, appreciate the way we support the hobby. And that's worked out really well for us. So, our net contribution to do this is less than it was at the other place because of the sales, but we're a .org, we're not a .com. We're never going to make money doing this, but we sure can promote the hobby and support the hobby, and that's what it's about for us. In the space here, we've got about half our collection on the wall behind us. We have over 3,000 models, trains. We have over 360 engines from many manufacturers. About half of our engines are from MTH, the rest are from Lionel and Atlas, a few Weaver, a few Third Rail thrown in. The oldest train we have is from 1994. Every train we have has got command control in it. I don't have any antiques. We are one of the very few people in the country that have all of the Atlas O reefers, wood-sided reefers. We have every one, 36-footers and 40-footers in our collection. We have over 1,000 pieces of Atlas rolling stock in our collection. So a big fan of Atlas and high-quality product they produce. Obviously, our collection's about a third steam engine and 2/3 diesel, though we run the steam engines the most. People like them a lot, and so on any given Saturday we mostly run steam. And the kids, if there's a train they like on the shelf and they want to run it, we get it down and we run it. So it's really fun, really engaging. It's a lot of fun to see grandpa with his grandson or dad with his son running trains. They come in and you'll have a little kid up on dad's shoulders with a controller, TMCC controller, and running trains, blowing whistles, ringing the bell. So we've got a pretty good sized collection. I really like it. We also have quite a bit of inventory now that we're a retailer. We as we say, we sell Lionel, Atlas, and MTH, and we have quite a bit of inventory. That's a really good question. I personally have difficulty at more than 15. I mean, that's tough to do. We're going to have several people come in this week and help me run trains, and that'll let us put more trains on the track. I don't know how we'll go. I mean, it'd be fun to run 30. We may try that this weekend and see if we can make that happen. The tracks are long enough to easily support 5 or 6 trains on a loop, but it's just beyond my mental capacity to be able to manage that. There are parts flying everywhere if I try to do that. We like to, the Indianapolis Star actually, in their article they wrote about us, they talked about we are basically building community for people that love trains. And when I read that the first time I thought, what the heck does that mean? But after you think about it, I mean, a lot of people come here to talk trains and to each other, not just to me. And it is becoming a place of community. And that's really cool. We like the fact that people enjoy that. So the LCCA members this weekend will be part of the community of model railroading here in Indiana, and we're glad to have them. That'll be great for us.
This has been a Lionel Collectors Club of America production, where we are constantly striving to bring our members, friends, and fans the most updated information and communications for all things Lionel.